African Art Music TV for the Nigeria Choral Music Award Launch and Press Conference. Happening live here at Radisson Hotel, Ikeja, Lagos. Stay tuned as I bring you more insight and updates on these upcoming events.
With me, Mr. Dapo Okunmuide.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, sir, for joining us on the red carpet today.
Yeah.
I would like to know more about you, or we would like to know more about you, sir.
Okay.
Tell us just a brief.
You know my name. I am music director of New Wine Ensemble. New Wine Ensemble is a choral group in Nigeria that have existed for over 20 years now, and in Lagos and Abeokuta. I'm an organist, resident organist at Archbishop Vani Memorial Church Cathedral, GRA Ikeja. And music, that's all I do. Choral music, I'm a composer and arranger, and host of Sunday hymns on the organ with Olada Kwakumoide. And many other things I've done in the past. Yeah.
So, what can you say choral music is to you?
Choral music is life. Like you said, I've been practicing for well over 2 decades now, and I grew up as a choir boy. That's the entire of my life. Choral music, singing, particularly in the church and doing harmonies. It's very an important part of music that we've not taken seriously in Nigeria, because it has a lot to do with our health, a lot to do with our spirituality, a lot to do with our giving the best of our skill to ourselves, to the world, and to God.
Hello, sir, and you're welcome. Can you tell us your name, sir?
Yes, the name is Chinedu Nathan Osinigwe. I'm an organist, a lecturer, and also a musicologist, presently teaching at Adeokuta University in Oyo State. Thank you very much.
That's good, sir. So, sir, what are you doing here today? Can you tell us the reason why you are here today?
Well, choral award. I believe choral music has come of age and needs to be, broadcast or made popular here in Nigeria. And I want to say that those people who are doing this, they're doing a great job, and I want to support them in any way we can, because we've been in choral for God knows how long. I feel that that aspect of music should be showcased and let the world see what we have as a country, Nigeria, in terms of our choral music. And that's why we are here to celebrate our thing, our song, our heritage in terms of choral music.
This program is set to actually create a platform and a tool that will be used to build a network, that will be used to promote, that will be used to celebrate choral assemblies in Nigeria.
Every day of your life.
launching the website. If you don't have the link yet, you can just bring out your phone and try the link. It is www.aamtv-ncma.com. You can just follow me as I move on. www.aamtv-ncma.com. And when you get to the landing page, you'll see, just scroll down, you'll see a link that says register, and brings you to, when you get to this page, you see a link that says register.
Moses, outside the award, we were promoting Africa and African culture, or songs or music. Outside the award, is there any connection between the choral group or the choral team, I don't know, with the Nollywood to be able to promote this music via our own videos? Because when you watch some American films, some classic films, you see that their soundtrack is choral tunes, but ours is just still, that's so it can't happen, it can't be like this, you know. So what are we doing to also promote this choral song or music to be used by Africa own videos, and thank God we're going to Netflix now, and we can also do that as a promotion. I want to know what steps are we taking to take it just out of home, but also entertainment via own videos of our music. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now the NCMA primarily is out to promote choral music in Nigeria. And of course, our plan is to cut across the board. A number of people, especially in the Nollywood, they are not aware of what choral music can do to promote even their movies. For those of us who are very vast, those of us who are born and matured around the 1990s, you will recollect the EcoBank advert. Da, 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 da. Now, it's fading away. The EcoBank is fading away. So what the choral music, what the NCMA is out to do is to bring back this memory. By the time we launch out, a number of these Nollywood and other will come to embrace so that we can work hand in hand. But for now, they are yet to see what the choral music can do in that light. But this is the first outing, this is the maiden outing. After this, I'm sure a number of people will come because we deliberately want to promote choral music and see what it can do across, but in all industry, in all the businesses and other areas.
In promotion of Nigerian music, right, they tell you certain music is for the Gen Zs, right? So when you take a music to maybe a radio station or a TV station or platforms where you get you're supposed to be heard, they will not accept it. They tell you that they will not accept that kind of music, So the choral music has been left for the, in quote, the elite, is seen as the elite music. So, Mr. Chairman, this is my question. Are we going to leave it at that? Music for the elite? So we're putting together an award like this, we're saying we're going to be sensitizing people, let me tell you what I particularly like about the categories. The ones for the kids, for the upcoming guys, the secondary school, the choir for school, I very much appreciate that. See, please don't get it wrong. 70-80% of the people who are hiding on the toga of the follow the Gen Zs or whatever, they appreciate choral music. They do in their private. But when they come out, they want to form as if, I'm hip, and all that. They do yo, right? But once this choral music starts, let's say like a Sunday morning or Sunday, weekend and all that, people enjoy it in their home. So what are we going to do, right, to take this music away from, well, not away, but in appreciation to the elite who are enjoying the music? How do we break the barriers to take this music to the streets?
This is a project that nobody really wanted to go into, for a very long time. And if you see us sitting here, you will know that we have actually looked into all of this and have decided that we are going to take the bull by the horns. Whether we like it or not, this must work. The general impression, it has always been there. We know the Gen Z nature and then the nature of the country that we reside in today. You have businessmen who just what they just want is the money. They don't want to know whether it speaks directly to you. They don't want to know if there's something coming out of it that is going to change your life. What matters is just the return on investment. And that is why here today we have also given opportunities for sponsorship to all. We are not just looking at people who are music lovers or thereabouts. We are thinking we've made sponsorship open for all the companies, so that we are able to also talk to them and appeal to them, to their brand managers, to be able to buy into choral music, so that the people who have put in a lot of efforts in the past can begin to see that there is something inside choral music.
Hello, welcome sir, and thank you for being here for African Art Music TV. Can you tell us your name, sir?
My name is Mr. Ago Kelechi.
So guys, I have here with me Mr. Ago Kelechi, and he's going to tell us more about choral music.
Well, choral music is the music of the soul. Choral music is the music of the spirit, and choral music is soft in nature. Basically, choral music is soul lifting. Choral music is entertaining. And above all, choral music is the only thing that is done in heaven. Thank you.
I also know little about choral music. I know choral music, you can do choral music with or without instruments. Am I right?
Yes, you can do choral music with or without instruments. We have a cappella, and you can do choral music with or without instruments.
So how is it different from solo music?
Well, solo music is also a part of choral music. Solo means one person. So we have several, we have solo, we have duets, we have quartets, so solo music is also part of choral music.
We just rounded off today's session of Nigerian Choral Music Award Launch, and I'm here with these two beautiful ladies. They're going to tell us how they feel about the event. So, can I know your name, Miss?
Kelechi.
So this is Kelechi
and Deborah.
So nice having you here. So can we know how you feel about today?
Okay, so I really enjoyed the program, the press conference. It's a very beautiful vision they have here. I appreciate the fact that we are trying to promote choral music, and as they said, specifically Nigerian or African compositions. So we're trying to bring this awareness we're trying to bring it to the forefront, or to the foreview in the whole of Nigeria, because right now we know Afrobeats, we know Fuji music and all of that, but very few people know about classical music or choral music. And I believe it's something that if we actually imbibe and infuse with our culture, we can actually create something beautiful. So it's a very beautiful vision they have.
So I'm very happy about this award ceremony, and I'm certain that it's going to pave way for classical choral music in Nigeria. We have been like under the shell, like we have been there, so it's going to create a big awareness for everybody, and of course make us penetrate the music industry in Nigeria better. So I'm so grateful for this by African Arts Music TV.
So how do you feel about today's event?
I feel it's the first of its kind. Like he said, I've always had this question of how do you promote choral music? How do you promote classical music? And in my own closet, I'm like, I don't know how to start. I've always had it in mind, but I don't know how to start. And I'm so glad that today being the first of its kind at the conference, I am here and I sang, and I'm happy, and I believe it's a start, and it's gonna really end well.
Thank you very much. That was actually a very beautiful piece from you. Thank you, and it's so nice to have you. Do you have any advice that you can give the upcoming choral musicians?
Yeah, the best advice I can always tell them: find what you want to do, follow it. Irrespective of what people say, follow it to the end. Don't stop. There'll be discouragement, but follow it. But the first thing is find what you want to do. If you are in choral music, please don't run away. Stay in music. There are so many areas we've not explored. You can do the best as you really want to. If you keep to it, just follow it to the end, and you get there.
African Art Music TV. And that is all for today's press conference and Nigeria Choral Music Award launch. It was incredible. It was inspiring. I personally really learned a lot about choral music that I didn't know before. And you guys are not ready for what choral music is about to do in Nigeria as a country, in our industry, in the music industry as well. So guys, stay tuned and keep watching African Art Music TV for more updates about Nigerian Choral Music Awards. Stay tuned.